Hello, my friends. Welcome to Been My Pleasure. My name is JC. Today it'll be my pleasure to introduce you to my pixelated friend,
Anita Bath.
Anita Back.
Bath.
Bath?
Yes.
I need a bath. Anita Bath, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Thank you for joining us. It's been my pleasure. Today we are broadcasting live via recorded message from the attic in Phoenix, Arizona, the Arcadia District, 44th Street and Indian School. If you're in the Phoenix metropolitan area, come on by for the best burger in town. Some say the best burger in the world. Unless you happen to be a vegetarian, they also have a very good pizza. Yeah? All right. Anita, thank you for joining me.
You're welcome.
Welcome. Have you seen the show before?
Yes.
You know a little bit about what it's about?
Yes.
Gotcha. To set the table for everyone who's watching at home, Anita is from a casual dining environment, like many of my guests. How long have you been doing that?
2 years now.
2 years. Is there anything you'd like to tell us about yourself so we can kind of get to know you?
I like personal stuff.
Oh, no, work-related things.
Oh, work-related things. Okay. Well, as I went up through the ranks, I started out as a host, and I did that for a very long time, and then I went to Carside, like most people kind of thing, get you introduced to the whole menu items and stuff, and then I went into serving, and that's definitely my favorite. I love serving, well, for the most part.
Okay.
And yeah, the restaurant business, it's not for everybody.
Right. Well, you said any stories from serving recently, perhaps this weekend, that can kind of relate what you're talking about?
Yeah, I mean, I had a table of 3 gentlemen, and they came in, and I was working in the bar, and they were quite rude the whole time, and it was really annoying because it was like, I swear to God, some people just drink things so fast, like you literally bring a refill and then it's like gone, and then you come back, and after 6 I was like, I'm kind of over this table.
Okay.
like I was so frustrated, but anyways, so that was bad, and then their food came out and they weren't happy with it, and then at the end of it, when I was giving them their check, one of them asked me basically if we could like clear the table, even though I had already cleared it, so I didn't really understand what he was saying, but if we could clear the table and then he could have me with his buddy on the table. So like he basically straight up asked me if he could have sex with me on the table.
All right. Is this the kind of behavior that you see often in the casual dining experience?
You know, it's once in a blue moon sort of, but I would say maybe once a month. So
Okay.
I mean, that's more than what I think it should be. But
Oh, certainly. It's certainly more than it should ever be. If you'll allow me for a moment.
Go ahead.
I've seen or witnessed or had other members of the staff witness this as well at various restaurants that I've worked in my time, and it's not appropriate ever. Again, you have a right to a safe work environment, and it's unfortunate that it seems like they were getting you over to the table more and more often for a long-term goal, and which was inappropriate.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, I just don't even know what to say at this point. I was like, have a good day.
Have a good day.
That's all I said, and I walked away, and they tipped me about $1.
About $1. All right. Well, I think that's our setup. So that's the kind of environment that Anita Bath is working in. And if you'd like to see a little bit more, because I'm going to ask her a couple more questions, in that environment, what type of issues she has to deal with. If you'd like to see a little bit more about that, then by all means, click on her pixelated face to subscribe to this channel. And we're going to be back in just a moment. I'll release these like 3 times throughout the week. So people who are watching this on the playlist, stay tuned. But if this is the very end of the playlist, click subscribe so you can see the next episode. If you've enjoyed what she's had to say, give us a thumbs up. If you think that her being molested at work was appropriate, give us a thumbs down. And if you have something to say about that, if you've had this experience happen in the past, maybe you could leave a comment as to what you would do, because frankly I'm at a bit of a loss. I tend to just ask the gentlemen, or perhaps women, whatever the case may be, to leave the restaurant. And this has happened before, and the guest will sometimes call for a senior member of the management staff and then try to parlay the whole, aren't they supposed to interact with us, into it's appropriate for them to hit on you. And I'm sure there are people at work that don't mind being flirted with from time to time, but I would say it was completely inappropriate to ask for an intercoitus encounter on the middle of the table in the middle of the restaurant.
That's probably the worst flirting, if that's what you want to call it, I've ever experienced. That's probably the worst. I was very shocked.
Oh. Well, we're going to talk a little bit more in just a few moments, so stay tuned, and we'll be right back with another episode.